my thing with Agents of Shield and Ward was like when they were doing that whole Ward kind of wants to be useful and be on the team again, except he's a totally messed up human being. Everybody's like, yeah, let's fucking dunk on Ward. Wait, why would he get mad and then betray us? I don't know. I mean,
What's
yes.
that, logic?
I mean, yes, he did definitely try to kill, like, all of them, but...
Maybe don't constantly rub it in his face.
There's no way that could definitely not have any negative effect whatsoever.
Like, let me put it this way. I can definitely understand them not wanting to talk to or deal with him as a result of it, but they don't constantly... They don't... There's telling them no, and then there's what they did.
Yeah, they were assholes about it. So that whole thing felt kind of like phoned in.
Yep. Let me put it this way. The most recent season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., especially the second half, feels like they thought that this was going to be the last season. I don't know if it will be or not, but if they decided to stop, they could easily stop there.
But they probably won't, because Marvel properties are the hottest shit right now.
Right. Well, they keep trying to cancel it. And it's like, no.
Stop it.
Right. Like, ABC's tried to cancel it a couple of times, and Disney's like, keep it going.
As soon as you said keep it going, I started... Cammy's Alpha-3 theme started playing in my head.
Huh. Oh, that's right. That super makes no sense.
That thing that was basically a regular move in, like, Real Bout?
Yep.
That's what I remember that as.
Boy, I do not remember mine at all.
I'm like halfway between, like, I kind of remember how Love Heart worked, and the rest was like, I don't know.
Yep.
I miss Ruby Heart. I think that's also another one of the reasons why I hope that whole, like, that rumor about them going back to Infinite is true. Like, I want Ruby Heart back.
But see, that's the thing. I don't know if I even believe it, because so much of it sounded way too good to be true.
I mean, then again, like, there's been some things that have sounded too good to be true that they did.
Well, yeah, just the fact that Marvel's Capcom exists in the first place. But still, like I said, too much of it sounds too good to be true, and I'd rather wait to see if any of it actually bears out than, you know, run the risk of, you know, get myself too hyped up for something that's never going to happen.
Well, God, what shit? When did that rumor say it was supposed to happen during EVO?
Yeah. So if EVO happens and they announced it, oh great. But till then, I will just wait.
I will be satisfied if it is true. I want to believe.
Yep.
Especially since
I want it to be true too, but I'm not going to invest any hope into it.
Especially since they had, like, a pretty nice premise going.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryu doesn't have the Satsui no Hado anymore. Spoilers, it's Thanos that has it now.
But what makes you think that even if they did do that, that they're going to follow up on that?
I mean, and the only other thing they could do is, like, a completely new story, or, like, covering the events that led up to the original game. But I hate when games do that.
What, they just went in media res and skipped a bunch of stuff?
So, like, hey, there's been crossover games before, like, you know how this fucking goes. I feel like they covered, like, a lot of the important bits.
Yeah, it was a very lazy move on their part. Ooh.
I love Antonov, just 'cause he's so goofy, but yet at the same time clearly serious.
Yep. I just love how he basically resembles Triple H very strongly.
Does he? I don't know, when I think of Triple H, I still think of, like, Hunter Hearst Helmsley rather than actual Triple H.
Like, he looks like Triple H looks now. Except, I don't think Triple H smokes, so there's that.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. Not like especially not a big honking cigar like that.
Yeah.
Comically large.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the buzz cut, the hair, the beard, the big old nose. Those are all key points for him.
Not T-Zoc. I still love how they tried to like pull the wool over anybody's eyes in that. Like, yeah, totally, it's definitely not T-Zoc. Like, I mean, look at him. T-Zoc is wearing a griffin mask. This guy is wearing a dinosaur mask. Totally different.
Yep. Not at all the same.
And then whenever anybody talks to him, they're like, oh, hey, T-Zoc. And he's like, what's up? I mean, I'm king of dinosaurs.
I love it when a game not just does a pro wrestler, but actually decides to go with the kayfabe aspect of it. That's always amusing to me.
And Terry's just like, yeah, sure, whatever, T-Zoc, you do you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it, Striker? Is that going to be like what Blue Terror's thing is?
Say what?
Is that going to be Blue Terror's thing?
It could be.
Everything is going to be a shoot?
No, it's a work. That's what you're looking
yes,
for.
Yes.
Don't work yourself into a shoot, brother.
Only does things when there's cameras there to show it happening.
Yeah. Ugh, that reminds me. Friggin' Hulk Hogan got in the news again. They took him. They didn't re-sign him or anything, but they had taken him out of the Hall of Fame. They put him back in. And he was saying something dumb like, "You never know when the cameras are running, man." You know, like that was the thing that he did wrong. But he said it while he was being recorded. That was the thing that he did wrong.
I mean, he's not wrong, but...
Well, yeah, but it seems like he's learned the wrong lesson.
Yeah.
And I don't think let me put it this way, I don't think he intends to be racist. Let me put it that way. But he's got that issue where a lot of people are like, they're told that something that they did was racist, and they immediately associate it with something way worse, while without realizing that all they have to do is adjust what they did and learn from it.
Because that requires introspection and, you know...
Right, instead they hear racist and they freak out. I don't want to be racist. I'm not racist. I couldn't possibly be racist.
All my best friends are black.
Right. Maybe you're not racist, but the thing you did was racist, and not owning up to it makes you actually racist.
Like, just accept what you did. You did something bad, you broke the rules, now they're gonna pull out all your pubic hair.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I don't know if there's anything what else there is to that song. That's the only bit I know. Tenacious D isn't really my thing.
What about Tenacious D?
That's like, I only really know a few bits and pieces of Tenacious D songs.
Oh. There's a couple of songs of theirs I like.
We saw a shiny devil shining in the middle of the road.
No, it was all of a sudden there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road.
He was like, play the best song
in the world. Or I'll eat your souls. Yeah.
That episode where Alex and Striker sung really off key.
I mean, I could, but I was also trying to coordinate with you, and I didn't know if that was going to work. Like, I'm pretty sure I could actually sing that song. For the most part. I don't know if I remember all of the words. A lot of it is nonsense, so...
Speaking of, like, wasn't Brutal Legend 2 going to be a thing?
I don't know. I mean, the company that made it is kind of having issues, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure Double Fine made that game.
Yep.
And they did the Kickstarter thing, and that's the last I heard of them, so I don't know.
And they're just like, whatever. Jack Black, the game, starring Jack Black as Jack Black. Ozzy Osbourne is here.
You know, I have that game on Steam, but I've never played it in full. I really should at some point.
I
I
find
feel
it
like that'd be an
enjoyable.
awesome game to stream, actually.